Alrighty guys, so we're going to be going live with a knife round on Cobblestone. Now this is a map I want to be casting right now. Love it. So we're going to be seeing a knife round on map, Space Soldiers versus Tengri. And just a quick reflection here on some Slaterinos. We have got Cobblestone at a 66.2% win ratio for Space Soldiers, because they've actually previously played in total 77 maps officially on this. Obviously a few different lineups, nonetheless, still counts as something. Especially when you compare it to the 60% win ratio for Tengri, but they've only played 15 rounds in total, winning 9 out of 6 of those maps. So moving into the first round here, guys, we're going to be seeing Space Soldiers on the T side, Tengri on the CT. They're going to be going for the basic burb here, a diffuse kill on Sonic with the smoke as well. And then Ramsey going to be pushing over towards Long, looking to go for a peek. Not going to be so lucky. Calyx rather, over towards Space Soldier side. Going to be the only one with any utility, apart from the decoys teams he had. Bought up Tech 9, he's dropped over towards Major. And we're going to be seeing a 3-stack over towards B. Sonic holding drop from a nice, safe angle. Isaiah ready to make some distraction and sort of movement over towards Long when he needs to. We're just going to be playing for contact here. Space Soldiers, not going to be playing too aggressive. We have Major looking to push out over towards Long, and it might get completely countered. Ramsey going to be thinking about pushing aggressively, and he has done exactly that. Has good peaks, but Clock versus USB in that angle could easily losing there, not being their favor. Although now Major is looking to hold this. Ramsey gets the first entry kill. Second one, the heads are going to get popped. Now Ramsey gets another one. He's on a 3k streak right here. He's going to be looking to push even further. He just needs to get this early information. He might be able to pop another one, but it's going to get denied. The headshot coming in from Xantaurus. It's going to be leaving on 2-on-3 situations. CTs have got the advantage. They've got the diffuse kit as well on Sonic, who's in the sort of connect area here. Major looking to push in. He's got the armor and the Tech 9. He's not hitting the dinks. He left himself exposed, and Sonic, but counter position, the one tap takes him out of the round. As Xantaurus, he's got the armor, the USP, a smoke. He's going to be looking to push in. He's going to be pushing a little bit too aggressively. Sonic going to be punishing him, and Sonic's going to be able to pick up the Tech 9. As I mentioned, Patchin and Snake actually didn't get hit there, so they're going to be able to buy up a nice full armor very, very cheaply as we move into the next round. So we are going to be seeing Tengri take the first round here. Space Soldier's going to be looking to see what I can do to try and counter this with this force buy into the second round. Nothing to really lose here. They didn't get the bomb down, so no extra cash in the bank from that. We'll be seeing two players push up in towards drop. Patch going to be flashed out here. The smoke was a little bit of fail from the CT side. He's going to be popping heads. Takes down one. Not quite the second. Sonic takes him down. He's going to be able to make full use out of this Tech 9 as well. That was a drop from last round. Picks up the kill. Not going to get it, as he's going to get team kill. Snake proving a little bit too hungry for the kills. He's going to drop Sonic and a Major with a nice spray down. So even with the team kill, he is going to be able to drop over towards his teammate. I think he had dropped Sonic. If not, it doesn't really matter. Fitch, he's going to be picking up the MP9. And last night, we did see I can't remember who was that. That was Cadian. He did fantastic work with the MP9. Are we going to be seeing that again today? Especially the T's who've got no armor, no utility, 2P250, and that's about it. Major going to be looking to push in. He could get spotted out here in the legs. And he's going to get tapped away. He does a little bit of damage, not really too much. Nothing impactful. Major is going to get dropped in the end. Xantaurus is going to be making the sort of Zaparinos over towards the sort of upper mid there, and he's going to be able to get it eventually. He does sustain quite a lot of damage. He's only got 24 HP. They're looking to push up through Matrix. The Patchin is waiting for them to push, and they might have a good idea that he is there waiting and waiting. Waiting and waiting. That's what he's going to be doing, because they're going to be backing off over towards B. The contact has been made over towards Long. And aggression is still going to be coming out. The bomb's going to get picked up. My Paz and the USB coming out from Fish at this distance. He's got the MP9, remember, so he could peek out as they try to push around. He's going to do exactly that. He does a lot of damage, but he's going to get flashed at the same time. And now Xantaurus going to be looking to pick in. He pops the head. Second kill this round. And now Sonic picks up kill after kill. I imagine with this Famous this angle, but he's only got 5 bullets left in a gun. He's going to be able to get one more kill. Has to switch over to the USB as Passion picks up the final kill with the UMP. So this is going to be the first buy round versus a buy round. Who are we going to be seeing running away with this one? That's going to be the big question here, guys. AKs versus a mix of M4s, UMP, and a FAMAS. They have a lot of utility on the side of Tengri. Yes, they're going to be falling a little bit short there. Space Soldiers going to be running very tight on the utility here. I mean, they've got enough to be able to do some entrances. And Major is going to be playing very ballsy over in towards mid. Antares, he's going to be looking to make a bit of an impression down on towards Sonic. The flashbang and Molotov entry is going to be working perfectly for him. He's going to be peeking around the corner. I think he spotted out the side. Takes a shot. The Molotov was perfect cover. And we're going to be seeing that Ramsey going to get dropped. He does tag down Paz to very low HP. Now Major's going to be able to hold up the rotation. Snake trying to make the rotation. It's not going to be working for him. It does in the end. Major going to get dropped. This is not going to be looking so good here for the T's as they're going to get dropped. Fitch doing fantastic work. Tapping her away with the M4A1. Taking it to a 2-on-3 situation. CTs have got the full advantage here. 1 minute left on the clock. Antares, though, if anyone can clutch it out, it's probably this guy. He's going to be peeking around the corner, lands the headshot onto Snake, gets the spray through the smoke, but Calyx are going to be able to finish him off, and now Patchin got the utility, got the defuse kit and the AK-47. Is he going to be able to make the sort of the entrance that he needs to through the door? Might well do. Antares hasn't read it early enough, and the entrance of the bomb site has been read. Patchin going to be in a very difficult situation. I don't think he had actually seen it. Now Calyx has spotted him out. Goes for the counter spray. It's not going to work for him, and he's going to get sprayed down. Zantaro's going to be peeking around the corner. Gets the kill through the door in the end. Smashing the head of Patchin, and that's going to be 3 kills on the board for Zantaros that round. So Tengri, they've got 3 rounds on the board, but those are the 3 default rounds that you'd expect to be able to win if you sort of win the first round, or at least want to hope and go for those as a minimum. And now they've got those minimum rounds, they need to try and bring it back up. They've got the sort of minimal buy here, 2 UMPs, a FAMAS, an M4A1, and a AWP on Ramsek. Quite a lot of utility. No defuse kit though, on a large map like Cobble. That's very dangerous. High rotation times. Despy, he's going to be looking to push down in towards mid. Snake is not exposed. It could be very dangerous. This counter smoke going to be coming in from Patchy. He's going to go in for the spray, but the trade comes out and the advantage over towards the T-side. Snake going to have to be backed up here by Sonic, who's coming in with the UMP. These are not the guns you want to be playing at this range. Down in towards mid there with the UMP from Sonic. The bomb is going to be picked up by Zantares. They're going to look to dedicate themselves over towards A here. We do have a lurker here. That is going to be Despy with the UMP, making sure there's no early rotations up behind them. And now Zantares drops the bomb off. He's got the AK-47. The information might come out. Snake's going to be looking to go in for the smoke, but as soon as he drops that, it's going to be information. Now Zantare's going to be able to peek around the corner. He spotted him a little bit late. Gets the kill, and now out for mid. Fitch is going to be looking to drop, and Sonic going to get those shots off of the UMP, but Fitch is going to be looking to do his impact. He's going to get dropped, but does a lot of damage to Paz, who's going to be down to 7 HP after getting dinked there. Ramsek, last player left alive. He's going to get dropped, and that's going to be an AWP recovered. Despy doesn't even have to spend the cash here. He's going to get dropped them. But from the wrong side, CT is going to be gifting the T's their weapons there. 2 MAC-10s going to be brought up on the T side here. They need to try and recover some of the lost sort of guns from that last round. CT side, they got 2 flash and that's it. I imagine we're going to be seeing a bit of a mid-rush here. We are full USP buy. Buy? They haven't even bought them. It's all free. We can see the full aggression over towards B here. We are going to be seeing 1 player, and that is going to be the man, Major. He gets dropped. He has got the MAC-10. If he does get dropped, which is going to be easy to do. Ramsek didn't even have to worry about anything. He was getting the full advantage there, and he's going to get tapped away, and Calyx going to be able to get a kill, but he's going to get dropped by Snake, and Snake going to be looking pretty happy for themselves. That's a AK and a MAC-10. The player going to get dropped, and we're going to be seeing the rotation coming out from Paz, who doesn't want to lose that AK and potentially risk the whole round. He does get the kill onto Snake. He was holding that angle. He doesn't want to let them get that AK-47. We are going to be seeing Zantares rotate back over. He's got MAC-10. He can risk it out. He's got the HP and he's got the armor. Patchin picks up the AK, and fortunately for him, he's going to get headshotted and then body shotted by Zantares with the MAC-10. The MAC-10 is a glorious weapon, especially going up against an eco round like that. Seven rounds in, guys. Who are we going to be seeing take the lead? Tengri, so far, only winning the first 3 default rounds. Space Soldiers have made a comeback And it's been a very effective one now. Patching going to be looking to drop a grenade off over towards Long. It's going to do a lot of damage here. If they're not careful, it does. Almost 50 damage to one of the T's and takes the Calyx down to 82. Now there's going to be some high contact play here over towards Long. Calyx going to be looking to go in for the spray for the smoke. He does a little bit of damage, not quite enough though. His Patch is left alive. 46 HP. Centaurus here should have been pushing a little bit early, but he's going to be sort of staying back. Doesn't want to risk it too early on. There's still got over a minute left on the clock. The boost over towards wall has happened. Patchin going to be playing a little bit slower. Sonic holding through a window from connector. Make sure no one drops through, drop down, and Fitch there to back him up. Space Soldiers going in for the aggression over towards Long, taking as much real estate as they can. They went to estate agents, got a little bit hungry. They bought up some grounds. They're going to be working it perfectly. Major looking to see what ground he can buy over towards drop down. The smokes are coming out over towards the A side as well, and this is going to leave the CTs in a little bit of disarray. The entrance coming in, and Centaurus going to be able to get the kill. Snake going in for Paz, so nice little bit of trade-off there. But no, look at this. Centaurus, he's going to be in a perfect situation. That Molotov going to be pushing out Sonic, but he's in a perfect position. Takes down Centaurus. Gets a little bit of damage onto him. The Major coming in from the balcony area. He's going to be able to get a kill, and that Molotov might push out one of the CTs. It doesn't. He hasn't spotted him. He's right underneath him. He takes the kill as the fire goes away his position. Sonic going to be last. CT left alive. 10 seconds left on the board. The bomb is going down. At the last moment, Despy with the AWP going to be on the site, looking to peek over towards balcony. If it's not okay, he could end up losing his HP, including his head. Flash comes out. So I think that flashed both of them actually. And he's going to be pushing out from Hobbit here. Completely unchallenged until Alex pushes around the corner, sprays him down, and that's going to be shutting down the CTs for another round. Another round on the board for Space Soldiers. 4th round in a row. Once out the default rounds, they are proving very fruitful here. And Tengri, I think we might see a few pistol buys up here, a bit of utility. There we go. Sonic buying up the CZ, going to be making use of that over towards Connector. We've seen him there a few times. And drop down, Deagle's coming out from the rest of the players, apart from Fitch, who picks up the P250. Cash-wise, I'd say they maybe dropped a little bit too low on 2 of the players. That's going to be some utility lost on the sort of moving forward, but they are looking to try and do as much damage to the economy of the Space Soldiers as possible. So Centaurus is going to be looking to push in. He does a lot of damage from Molotov, goes in for another kills, and picking up 2 kills very early on. Shutting down this partial buy. Whilst Major pushes in, opens up the whole B site. There's only 2 players left, and they've both got Deagles, one with armor, one without. If you have a look over here, Snake is just holding this position. But at the same time, Calyx gets a kill and the peek onto Snake, and that's going to be him dropped. Another win on the board for Space Soldiers. Completely expected on that one, unless something crazy happened. Unfortunately, it did not come into fruition. Tengri lost another round, but they are going to be able to buy into this one. AWP going to get dropped over to Ramzik. Armor and gun dropped over back over towards Fitch. M4 in hand. Very healthy buy coming out from both sides, especially from Space Soldiers, who have got that AWP. Fitch, he's going to head armor, doesn't need it, neither Sonic. You have got the utility though, as they have got the defuse kit and the kills. Snake is going to be able to drop a Calyx there. Fitch going to have to go large here over towards the B side, picks up 2 very high impactful kills, goes over for the spray on the platform, not going to happen. Major counters him. But Despy has been tagged down to 11 HP, so he's going to get one-shotted here. But no, Despy, he's going to get a kill onto Sonic with 1 minute 25 left on the clock. Are they going to go for the rotate? Unfortunately for them, they're not going to get a chance. The boost has come out. Major, he's heard the boost. He's heard the footsteps. He spotted out the play. He's waiting for him around the corner. Takes him out. And this is going to be the pretend rotation. No, he doesn't even care. He's going to play for the B site. Maybe go in for a bit of a fake smoke. Don't think he even really knows what he's going to be doing here. I think he tried to go for a bit of a dupe there with the sounds, but it wasn't really going to work. And we have got Passion. He drops down the bomb holder and clutches it out in a fantastic scenario. In a 1v2. Brilliant result for Tengri. They really need another round on the board. If they can win the next one, that's going to be equalized out. But Despy's got 13k in the bank. He hasn't had to buy an AWP yet. So this is going to be the first round he's actually going to have to buy his own AWP, as he had previously picked up one from Ramzik's dead cold body. Now Snake, he's going to be a disadvantage here. And so Sonic, they've both got Famuses in hands. They can do a lot of damage for these, but the distance-wise against AKs could easily lose the fight. got the high aggression coming out from the T's over towards long. One player holding back over towards B. They're going to be flashing out. Patchin has been spotted. They're going to be playing aggressive here, chasing for the kill. Hungry for it as well. Patchin going to be holding off Matrix in case they try to rotate through now. Centaurus here going to get smoked off. Not going to be able to peek out nose. Sonic decided against it. Goes in for the early damage. Goes up against Centaurus. Does a little bit of damage. At the same time, Ramzik through the smoke punishes Centaurus. He goes for that spray. And he's going to get dropped. Major, he's going to be playing up against two players. So who's in Matrix? And Patrick got a huge hit, picks up almost 3 kills, but going to get dropped in the end. Now Snake going to be left in between 2 T's. Could easily drop 2, knows where 1 is. That takes the kill into Calyx. This was not red at all. Now Desplay going to have to be very careful. Exposes himself, going to get dropped. That was a terrible decision. Second AWP picked up. Snake going to be pretty happy with himself here. And obviously, guys, remember I am doing this as part of the ECS CCC, which stands for obviously ECS Community Casted Challenge. What is this? What does it mean? It means I am trying to prove myself here to show you guys that I am here. I am a caster. I'm looking to make my impact and myself known and try and get over towards California, which is, if we win this, we're going to be going over there and doing some casting, which should be pretty nice. Paz is going to get dropped down though. In the meantime, down to 58 HP. Whilst the T is not looking so good here. They have lost the sort of advantage here. It's now an equal rounds. I was going to be playing for the early aggression over towards long, not early rather, but the aggressive play. The smokes will come out over towards B. Maybe we'll see the rotation coming in from Snake as well. He's got the AWP looking to be holding down towards mid. Fitch takes the first kill onto Paz. That rotation is going to be coming in now though. Patchin has dropped back onto towards the site and it's going to be red by Snake, but he's going to get dropped. His head was exposed. The AWP dropped. He's going to get picked up though. No, it's not. Not so away. Major dropped down through. Drop down, but he's going to get traded out. Fitch is going to get a kill into Major, patching onto Centaurus. Molotov coming out from Despy, but the flash going to stop Despy from being able to peek too much. And now Calyx are entering in from long, going to be able to get 2 kills. He's got 6 bullets left in the mag. Doesn't need them though, because Despy is going to be able to get a kill and get another one of Ramzik's AWPs. Or did he decide to go for the AWP skin? No, he doesn't care. He says AWPs don't, sorry, skins don't equal skill. So Mac 10 coming out from Major, reading the economy fantastically from Space Soldiers onto Tengri, who are going to be stuck on the partial buy here. Snake on the lowest amount of cash on with just a USP, 1.4k in the bank. Whereas we have got 2 of their players with armor sets on the T side. Look very healthy. Major here going to be looking to play aggressive over towards long. Sonic looking to dink him. He gets the kill in the end as him and Fitch look to trade up damage against him. So advantage still in the hands of Space Soldiers, but they could easily lose this grip if they're not careful. So we do see the movement change over towards B from Centaurus. He's going to be going into a drop. Gets a kill into Fitch, and that's going to be the Mac 10 dropped. Extra distraction from him. This is going to be working fantastically, and imagine maybe a rotation coming out, and it is going to happen as the T's, they're pushing over towards a long. Patchin looking to go in for the aggression, but I don't think they're going to be able to spot the players. It doesn't, but Calyx going to be looking to push in. Spots out the legs. Gets the early frag. The rotation is in full effect now from the CTs, apart from Sonic, who's going to be going over towards long, maybe to pick up their Mac 10. I don't even know if it's worth it in this instance. The 2 Molotovs going to burn Ramzik alive. He's going to have to jump out the fire pit there, and he's going to get taken down by Calyx. The bomb site has been taken over. If Centaurus isn't careful, he might get dropped, but Paz is going to be able to take down Snake, and Sonic can be the last player left alive. Gets the kill onto Paz, but he's going to get traded out, so nice sort of damage done to the economy from the side of Tengri, but at the same time, easy buy-up from these players. One of the players only had a Mac 10, so keep that in mind. Didn't lose too much money, but at the same time, Major going to be left with $50 at the end of that buy-up after losing the Mac 10 full armor and some utility in the last round. Now on the CT side, we're going to be seeing Snake very low on cash. He's only got a 5.7, but Ramzik has got the AWP looking to go in for the wall bang. It's not going to be working out this time round. That'll be unfortunate. Snake has got $400 in the bank. Patching going to be able to take down Major. Calyx going to be able to take down Sonic as they push in. Centaurus spotted them out. Hits the headshots he needs to. Snake going to be dropped there. Left there rather with the 5 second. Have to make full use out of it. Paz going to be able to drop him though. This is the B side completely open. We have Ramzik with the AWP in towards mid. Looking in towards doors. But is he going to be able to spot the player coming up behind him? Centaurus so close, the footstep's going to give away his position. And we're going to be seeing Ramsey completely flashed off, the smoke coming out, the crossover as well. Now patching coming in from long, going to get taken down. Paz going to be completely unforgiven, and Ramsey doesn't want to give up another one of his orbs. He knows that one will be after. It goes for the tag. Legs him as well. Doesn't quite get the kills. Centaurus going to be able to run away with his life and chase him down. They know where he's going to be looking to go. Centaurus chasing him, biting at his heels. Now biting at his body as he's going to get dropped. His head popped. And 2 kills coming out that round from Tengri. Not as high impact as they want. They're going to get dropped down to quite low cash in Space Soldiers. They've got it, the 8th round on the board, which is exactly what they wanted to do. They want to now take it to the full 10 rounds that they can possibly get. And leave Tengri in the dust on the 5 rounds. And if their CT side is strong, this could easily be a map in the bag for them. Oh, Calyx going to be able to get the entrance field over towards long. Patching going to get dropped. Obviously, this is going to be a partial buy. This isn't going to be too much to judge. Tengri on. Obviously, Fitch going to get dropped. And Centaurus, he hasn't read it correctly. No, there we go. Ramsey going to get dropped as they enter onto the site. But he's just going to be a distraction guy, and they're falling for it. They're biting it, eating it. But no, Sonic has made the rotation round. He has been spotted. No, he hasn't. And he's going to be able to get a kill onto Despy, but the trade going to be happening. Major going to be able to spray him down for the pre-fire. The AWP is going to be able to get picked up in time. Not quite. They're going to lose a little bit of cash there. The AWP going to have to be bought up by Despy, who's got 11k there. Going to be able to spot him next round and AWP again if he needs to. It's looking very good here for Space Soldiers, and they're going to be going up against a full buy of Tengri. 1 defuse get, though. If they lose that, it's going to be very difficult with the high rotation times or very high risk. And what was that? Did you guys see that over in towards spawn? I want to go back and have a look. I want to know whose that is. Because I don't think Space Soldiers realized they had an AWP. Because Despy, every single time he gets a chance, plays with an AWP. Look at that. He's going to be falling back. I think his team are like, what are you doing? Family show. What are you doing? Go pick that up. I bought that for you. I bought you a present. Go make full use out of it. That was so close. In a number of ways. Although, no, he's actually falling back here to do a little bit of a smoke trick. Let's see if we can follow it for a second. We're going to be seeing that go out over towards the B site. And then Paz as well. He's got the Molotov out in hand, looking to wait to put that chuck onto the platform. We got 2 CTs. 1 boosted up over towards long. And now Ramsek is going to be boosted up towards tree. Flash is coming out. Paz has to push through. He needs to make use of that full flash. He's not going to, though. He's going to get a kill. The entrance frag has come out. Is he going to be able to spot him on tree? He hasn't got close enough. He sees him. He takes him out, and that's going to be the entrance frags they need. Fritsch going to get the kill. He's going to be left in a very difficult situation. He knows they're surrounding him here. He's going to be left with his teammate in a 1, a 2, 1, 3, 4. He gets the frag, equalizing it down, but Calyx, Major, going to be able to whack them down. And that is going to be a 10-5 at the end of that half. Space Soldier is going to be able to take the win of the half nice and easily. Very convincingly. Just look at that scoreline. Sonic. He's on 12-12. He's at the top of the game for their side. But Zentara is 20-8. He's absolute beast mode in it here. Obviously, we've seen Cadian, who I think dropped 23-6 on Overpass in one of the previous games against Tengri. This time, though, it's Tengri's time to try and shine on their T side. We're going to be seeing a CZ come out from Major here, not really usually brought up, but he's going to be in a good position to try and hold it, but he's going to be at a difficult angle. Rotation coming in a little bit too early. These decoys over towards B have been a little bit of a distraction. Trying to hold that long distance with the CZ, big mistake. We're going to be seeing the smoke coming out and into drop down as well. The counter grenade is going to do a lot of damage. Boom! It does 8 damage. Now Major going to be in a perfect position, picks up 2 headshots nice and quickly. He's going to be looking to pick up the Glock encounter. Now Paz over towards long, picks up 2. No, 1, 3, 2. I can't count. Live on air. Now Ramsey going to be left in a 1v4 situation. The pressure is going to be on for this guy. He's going to be seeing Major come up against him. He's going to be popping heads, taking names and numbers, but picks up the CZ. And at this distance, Calyx has the full advantage, and he's going to be able to get the kill. Not quite quick and easy, but still nice and easy for the space soldiers who didn't really feel like they were under pressure there, as they just got the kill after kill. That's easy. It worked out in the end for Major. He rotated back in towards Connector, popped 2 heads with it. The 4 spy coming out from Tengri here. They've got 3 Tech 9s, 1 P250, and 1 Deagle, 1 Smoke as well. Snake here, trying to break as much glass as possible. Towards long, we do have Despy. He has got the UMP. We're going to have 3 other CTs with UMPs, 2 of them with M4s, a lot of utility, no defuse kits. They're very confident in the way they're going to be playing. They've got Despy who could have bought it, but he's also saving up the cash for the AWP moving into the further rounds. The execute hasn't come out yet. They don't really have too much to execute with, that being Tengri. They have got a smoke, and Major's in a good counter position if they try to push into Mords Miz. He must have heard the footsteps. He's going to be able to push in, and that's going to be leaving them exposed. Sonic going to get spotted out. He's tagged down to 68 already. The speed could do a lot of damage here. Saying that, he tags him for 6 damage. That was not so fantastic. But holding this angle, could still rip their heads off. They're going to be pushing straight down here. The Deagles could prove fruitful. The Tech 9's going to be pushing them away. The Flash are going to be able to counter, but not good enough. Snake going to be able to take him down, pick up the UMP for himself, and now the smoke out as well. Going to be covered their descent out onto the side, but they're going to get tagged through each other. Patching going to be the first one to drop a Major up from behind with the UMP. Drops 2, going in for the 3rd. Not going to happen. He's going to trade it out. Paz onto Ramzik with the M4. Now Fitch last T left alive. He hasn't got the bomb. He should have a good idea where he is. And Paz is going to be looking to peek around the corner. Gets the frag. Uses his last bullet to finish off Fitch. Centaurus hasn't dropped a single T so far this half. Probably looking a little bit hungry here. Looking to get some frags. He has got the UMP as well. And some armor. And the diffuse kit. Whereas on the side of Tengri, they're going to be looking to build... well, a little bit. They're going to look very worse for wear. They've only got 5 rounds on the board, and we're round 18 now. That's got to hurt. 2 rounds in. This is going to be the final default round. They're going to be able to buy up for the next round. And the UMP coming out from Zentaris. He picks up his Sonic. He's going to be looking for another one, but it's going to get denied. Pat is going to be able to pick up 2. Not quite, as Snake is actually going to be able to take down 2 with the P250. Look at that. That was actually an Envy. Not Star Trek, it was a souvenir P250. 3 on the 3, the advantage most obviously over in Space Soldier's hands, but they have dropped a lot of utility. Now the M4s have been fully recovered, so that's an MP9 and UMP that have been lost so far on the side of Space Soldiers. We are going to see the rotation from the T's as well. And I mean, look at this position. And we are going to be seeing Snake push for through drop down. But he's going to get spotted Major. He's going to be able to hold him out. But that might be a perfect distraction. Not good enough as he's going to get dropped. And now we're going to be seeing the entrance over towards A through A long. But Calyx takes one after the other. Takes down the Patron and Ramzik. So we are on round 19. 13 rounds on the board for Space Soldiers. Putting the pressure very nicely on Tengri's back. Holding them down to the ground. Really making them think about their win on the train. Saying, you may have beaten us before, but we're going to smash you into the ground here. We've won 51 maps on Cobblestone. We want to make this into the 52. Maybe go all the way to 64 soon and make it a full stack. But we have got AKs now on Tengri, so they could do some high-impact movements here. Ramzik going in for some early damage onto Major through the door, through the smoke. And now Calyx going to be peeking out to long, returning the damage. And then some, straight onto Ramzik. Centaurus here going to be holding the position into drop down. You usually see this if the player is going to be pushing down through drop down most of the time. He wants to try and hold it. He wants to try and think of anything new that might be happening. So when he pushes down into there, he's going to be able to counter it. By obviously rushing down in a certain way, specific like that. Fitch drops Paz through the smoke. I have no comments for that. Well played. But yeah, so we have Centaurus playing drop, and that's going to be a key position here, as we do have the aggression coming out from Sonic and Snake. If the flashes and Molotovs, now Centaurus is going to recognize this. He's going to be holding a little bit more passively than you might expect. We do have Calyx here, though, to back him up if he pops over towards window, which is going to happen. Centaurus peeks out. He had the full advantage, but he's going to do a lot of damage, but not quite the kill. Now Major over towards mid. He's going to get the kill. Picks up the AK, and this is going to be him rotating over. The bomb is going over towards long here. Time is money, as I say. 35 seconds left. Is that $35 or what? Snake going to be dropping down through window. He hasn't been spotted. Calyx going to be able to drop a kill, but Despy going in for the trade. Picks up one onto Fitch. Tag Sonic down to 10 HP, and look at that, 6 HP left on Snake. The rotation's coming in. Snake shut down the rotation. If Major can't push through here, he's playing with him. He is his food, and that is 15 seconds left on the clock, and we're going to have to see them running like they win. Sonic, he jumped a little bit too high and got dropped down to 5 HP. There's going to be Despy left in a 1v2. He's got the defuse kit. He's got no utility, but he's got the armor and the M4. A single bullet for each one of these guys. He only needs to do 11 points of damage in total, but the AK-47s just need one shot onto his head. He's going to be in Hobbit. He's going to get the spotted though, and he's going to get taken down. Sonic in the perfect burst fire straight onto his head. So that's going to be the first round this half, in which they're going to be able to have 2 people survive after eliminating Space Soldiers after getting a plant as well. And that was really well played. Positioning from Snake. He got the rotation in through window, held it off, got the kill onto Major, and they really pretty much shut down from there. So full buy coming out from either side, apart from Centaurus, who's only got the 5-7. Where is he going to be holding here? Oh, and look at that. The AWP coming out from Calyx now at that awkward angle. That's going to be fantastic. I mean, we've got the double AWP setup here. Calyx and Despy going to make full use out of their AWPs. And Major going to be tagged down to 81 quite early on. The grenade's coming in on him. Paz has also got a UMP. Despy here going to get fully flashed as he tries to go towards long. That was actually his teammate. And he's going to get taken down as he tries to jump past. They're going to be punishing him. Fitch and Ramsey pushing up over towards long, but the counter smoke stopped them from pushing up here. The rotation needs to come in. The T's have dedicated themselves. Zaris gets a kill, but the tray comes back out. But Paz drops Sonic with the 1D. Pushes up into platform. Not going to be able to make it work from here. We're going to be left in a 2-on-2 situation. 1 minute left on the clock. Plenty of time for the T's to get the bomb down. Major and Calyx last two CTs here left alive. They're going to have to try and make this work for themselves. They go for this off the peek in towards window. It's not going to be working. Calyx holding up towards drop. Now Ramzik has back to the way over towards long. He does want to get early peeked here. And Snake. He can hear the flashes. He can hear the first steps. But look at this. Calyx goes for the no-scope. Ramzik. The other side's AWP going to be looking to go in for the kill, but the Molotov comes out. We're going to be seeing the pretend kill defuse coming out. Isn't it going to happen? No! Calyx gets the drop, and this is the defuse coming out. No, they haven't got it. They've got no time, no kits. They didn't have the cash, unfortunately, at the beginning of the round to be able to buy that up, so they're going to end up losing this one, but they kill and wipe out the economy of Tengri, who are going to be able to buy them to the next one, in which Space Soldiers are not going to be able to. They've got 13 rounds on the board. Tengri are almost 7 rounds behind them here. We have got the force buy up here. Double AWP setup still out on the Space Soldier side. The AWP was recovered. And we're going to be seeing Despy takes the kill onto Patchen as he was fully flash. Peeks again and takes the kill. Going large here. Now Snake is going to be taken down by the UMPs. Despy going in large here. Takes 3 kills. Leaving Ramzik looking a little bit wondering what the hell is going on. I've just been absolutely screwed over here. He's going to be pushing through the smoke. Looks for the frags, but no. Despy picks up the 4K and drops Ramzik. Going into the next round, guys, we are going to be seeing Space Soldiers going in for the kill here for the final few rounds. They've only got to get another 2 rounds on the board. Tengri going to be looking to deny them this pleasure with 2 Deagles, 1 P250 and a P250 and a double or a Tech 9 setup, but that's going to be denied. Patchen are going to get dropped, so that's going to leave 1 Tech 9 on the board for the T's, 2 AWPs, 2 UMPs, and M4 for the CT side. They're going to be looking pretty happy with themselves. Space Soldiers have completely conformed the way they need to on this map, and the early aggression coming out from Furch over towards platform. He's going to regret that, taking down to 66. Ramzik going to be looking to go in for the dig, but Sonic is going to be going in for the smoke. Despy did miss that AWP kill, and now we're going to be seeing the flash coming out, but it's on the wrong team. Ramzik was flashed out. Now Fitch is going to have to try and recover this for his team, but he's going to get dropped, and it's going to leave Ramzik and Snake in a very difficult situation. The Deagle coming out. He's not hitting them. Eventually, he's going to be able to get helped by Snake here, who's coming up behind Centaurus, but is it going to be able to work? But no, Calyx coming in time to save the day, and Major going to be able to finish off Ramzik. Match point here, guys. Space Soldiers looking to shut it down, and they're not going to be playing up against too much sort of guns. They've got no rifles on the side of Tengri, but what they have got is an army of Tech 9s. We've seen what teams can do with these guns. Are they going to be able to finish it out, or are they going to leave us a little bit disappointed? Nonetheless, Space Soldiers, 3 M4s, 2 AWPs, early flashing towards mid. Major had gone for the peak. The wallbang comes out. Snake has been tagged down as well, so Major's going to know where to peek. He's going to go for the early flash early into the mid. He's going to be going for the peak. This aggressive play. He gets a kill. Going for the spray. He gets one. I thought he got two, but Fitch actually got the team kill here. Grenade coming out. Not going to be working quite out here, as Fitch has picked up the M4, but the damage is done to him. He's only got a 34 HP. None. As Antares is going to be punishing him for that aggressive play. Now, Patchin and Ramzik going to be last players left alive on the T side. Ramzik does pick up a kill, and Auto Director looking to play us up around or about now. As I didn't switch around that, I did do that manually. We're going to be seeing Ramzik drop down to 7 HP. He hasn't got a gun on him, apart from the Tech 9. Patchin, no utility at all. A smoke and a flash on Ramzik. 3 CTs versus 2 Ts. The M4 has been recovered by Patchin, but easily shut down, and now we've got Ramzik. The Tech 9 Dream is still alive. Pad's going to be looking to push up behind. The bomb has been spotted. The headshot not coming out. And that is going to be the final round on the board. Space Soldiers taking the final map for themselves. I have to give it to them. That was their 52nd win on this map. Space Soldiers, they've done a fantastic job. I will let them take that. So that was, in the end, 16-7. That's going to be very painful right there. But nonetheless, I do like this play. So a GG, well played. That's going to be the end of the EU section of tonight's stream. We're going to be switching over towards the NA later on tonight. I will be stopping streaming because it's going to be quite a few hours later. I want to rest my voice and move on from there. Or I could play some retake. No, I'm not going to play retakes. We are going to go into a break, but nonetheless, I will finish updating this so you guys can have a look at it. And boom. Space Soldiers won 16-7 on Cobblestone. Let's go have a look. Oh, and it hasn't updated. How wonderful. And let's have a look here, guys. So, Space Soldiers, fantastic performance. Tengri, not so much on the second map. First map, though, they did do a fantastic performance. Just not able to close out on the next one. So, I will be back in a bit, guys. I'm going to do a short outro. And I'll see you guys later on. So, the next maps we will be seeing is going to be Splice versus Selfless. And after that, it's going to be Bees and Money Crew versus Winter Fox.